lemons there, and we're trying to make some very good lemonade from this.
Thank you, Ms. Brough.
Thank you.
Mr. Fletcher.
My name is Micah Fletcher. On May 26th of 2017, I and two other individuals were assaulted on a commuter train heading towards Clackamas. The other two people's names were Talesian Miche and Ricky Best. I was the only person that survived this assault, and I'm immensely nervous today because the unfortunate fact of the matter, as far as I'm concerned, is that it is my responsibility to hold on to the legacy of what occurred that day. And the burden of that is not lost on me. I want to tell you first about who the two men were. Talesian, despite all accounts, though a very bright, vivacious, and happy young man, was also kind of a troublemaker, according to his younger sister, in the most playful of ways. He was always the kind of person that had to get the last word in, and he always wanted to make sure that his wit was heard. Ricky Best was more than just a patriot and a veteran. He was a father of multiple children, and he was a good man. And I was just some kid on the max trying to get to work after getting off of school. I apologize. I don't feel quite qualified to be sitting in this chair, and I really do appreciate the time of the committee today. Typically, I am better at these sorts of things.
You're doing fine.
The gentleman in question, Jeremy Christian, was a man suffering from severe mental illness, as well as alcoholism. From what I've seen from the police reports, it has been seen on video record that he was pounding sangria from what is considered a wine bag, essentially, either during or before entering the train. I cannot remember exactly what the report said. And was known not only for having multiple incidences of arrest, but also for multiple instances of mental unhealth. Now, why this is important is because many times nowadays what you will see with these incidences of what are considered hate crimes is that the perpetrators are mentally unwell, and as somebody whose mental health is not the best, I can understand how that would cause trouble. I'm here today to talk about the fact that I do not believe that pursuing hate crimes is going to be an effective methodology for dealing with this problem. Much of the federal government may need to get involved. I do not believe that allocating even more resources to police departments all over across America that are already understaffed and overwhelmed with the amount of crime occurring in their cities and trying to deal with their cities' problems is the answer. I believe that police and federal organizations are already far stretched too thin, and that the best course of action would be to institute methodologies of youth intervention so that youth are able to have a wider range of experiences to different kinds of people. I took part, for instance, in a program called Caldera, which was an all-year program, after-school program, that allowed children access to multiple different arts disciplines taught by various professionals. But it also put us in the same room as people from all over Oregon once a year for 7 days. People from parts of eastern Oregon, which would be considered mainly red, and people from Portland, which is considered mainly blue. would come together and be forced to work together as a unit and get to know each other as a unit via mentorship and arts projects. Now, does it necessarily need to be an arts-based program? No. But I believe that at a fundamental level, the only way we're going to be able to deal with hatred in America is by making sure that we understand each other, making sure that communities talk. And unfortunately, there comes to a point at a certain age where you cannot force people to listen anymore, but our most pliable asset is our children. I have been lucky enough to be raised mainly by people that did not look like me. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this is an intellectual debate. Quite frankly, I could give a damn less about politics. This matters to me because most of the people that allowed me to be a semi-functioning human being today don't look like me. That's it. I have a vested interest in this. And I have no interest in pretending that this is a matter of morality to me. These are my loved ones that are being threatened to some extent by the 4, at minimum, known hate groups that exist near and around my city. Those groups being American Front, European Kindred, Volks Front, and another, to which I cannot remember the name of, and those are just the major players that we know of to date. Now, the only way to combat this is on a communal level, and in the short minute I hope to explain that. Essentially, I would like to talk about instituting funding for schools and helping them create programming that allows children from different parts of America, different backgrounds and different cultures, to be able to spend time, bond, and get to know one another in an effort to create more unity amongst communities. I'm not sure whether me, Legion, and Ricky were heroes, but we were trying to do the right thing. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you to each of the panelists, and I will now open up this panel for questions from my fellow commissioners. To start us off, if each of you could speak to the ways that hate incidents affect an entire community, not only the individuals directly impacted, we would benefit from that.
I'm happy to begin. I think that